hats off to Anthony Peugeot and his team. I thought for 39 minutes they were better than we were, played harder. We didn't deserve to win that game. But guys figured out a way last minute of regulation and then in overtime. And, that's a credit to our guys' grit and toughness and togetherness. And, just thankful that we figured out a way. And now we can wash it and on to the next one.
I know every team in America has plenty to fix at this time of the year, but if you could point to one thing that can make you guys a lot better, what would it be?
Dang, Derek, that's a really good question. I don't think it's not a basketball thing, right? It's a character thing. And it's not major character things. It's little things that cause things to go wrong. We didn't have our full allotment of guys today because guys made, poor decisions, leading up in preparation and all those things. There's a lot of little things that each guy has to decide that being a part of this team and this program and winning basketball games is more important than themselves, and so that's one thing. But particularly tonight, we just didn't shoot the ball well, right? And I mean, they obviously had a game plan that they were gonna let us take certain shots and try and contest them, and they did a good job of executing that. And but yeah, our issues. Some of it is basketball, but a lot of it is just the process of bringing a bunch of individuals together and trying to get them to be a team and care more about the next person than themselves.
No Will McNair today. Is that kind of what you were alluding to just a second ago?
Yeah. It's coach's decision. He put it in my hands, and so I made the decision. Guys have to decide. We have this saying that tough people do the next right thing, and guys when they mess up, they have to do the next right thing. And unfortunately, he didn't. And it's not something that's like major, like y'all might think I was crazy, but I know he has to grow in some areas to help him for the rest of his life. And I mean, what I do is more than just trying to win basketball games. Obviously, I know if I don't win, I'm going to get fired. I got that. But I can live with myself if I make the best decision for these young men to help them grow and become great husbands and great fathers, and we don't win basketball games. I can't live with myself if I just use them to win games and then they go off from here and they can't be productive citizens and great husbands and great fathers.
And just how stressful have these past two games been for you?
The games are not stressful. No, the games are not stressful. That's the fun part. That's the part where I don't have to worry about all the other things. The games are fun. Close overtime. And now you never want to be in that situation. Like you think, well, man, we should be better than this team, right? We should play better, but being in these moments allows you to see, like under fire, how guys perform. And then hopefully we can take that and then use it not just under fire, but use it throughout the whole game. And then we're not in these situations. But this is what I know. If we're in a close game down the stretch, I'm not going to panic, and I know the guys aren't, because they've seen themselves be successful in those situations.
Given your success in overtime, do you feel any sense of comfort or peace when it goes to overtime, of confidence, if you will?
Well, I feel confident the last 5 minutes of a close game because of how we prepare, and that the guys know what we want to do, and I got a staff over there that they're really good at what they do. And I mean, our staff's suggestion of going zone, to throw them off, I think with about 7 minutes to go, and then we switched our defense after that again. I mean, those are some things I think got them off balance and gave us a little boost, and allowed us to get the win.
Looking at head coach, is there an emphasis to maybe start a little faster against Villanova than you did tonight?
Yeah, if we don't start faster against Villanova, it's going to be a blowout. So the last 5 minutes of the game won't even matter, right? So, yeah, we have to start faster with more energy and more focus.
Just how excited are you for this next challenge? It's going to be at home, big game, big crowd. That's kind of what it's all about, isn't it?
I know what I'm supposed to say and what y'all expect me to say. I want to get to the point where every time the Cats play, it's a big game, and it doesn't matter who the opponent is, and that the people like lined up to get in here. You know, I mean, that's what everybody says that we want around here, right? We want to have a big-time basketball program. We want to win championships, and all this kind. Well, it starts with us believing that we're the best, and we're not coming to see who we're playing against, but the fact that we're playing. That's what I want.
Any chance at all you were looking past this one to Villanova? I think KU struggled in their game before UConn and then came back and played really well.
Well, I would like to believe. I know that our staff didn't. Okay, I know our staff didn't. 18 to 23-year-olds, you never know what they're thinking, and so I know that the preparation that we put in as a staff and in preparing for this and what we expected from this team and. Know how hard it was to guard Lane. And, 19 and 11, I thought he was, the best player on the floor for a long period of time. He started cramping up towards the end. I credit to our guys wearing him down and stuff. But, for a long period of time, he was the best player on the floor. So.
Also, it seemed like in the second half you did a better job of attacking the basket and maybe getting the transition game going.
Yeah, we tried to pick the tempo up the second half and just use our athleticism to create some stuff so that we could play in the open court because they were doing a really good job in the half-court defense. And then when we got in the bonus, we just wanted to keep driving it. And a few times we settled for shots that we shouldn't have taken. It's one of those nights where you just say, look, it's not falling, and we're going to just keep driving it and get to the free throw line. So, we shot 48 free throws. Probably could have shot, 55, if we had just kept driving that thing.
Jerome Colbert had a nice game today. What can he do to just build off of this one?
I'm so proud of Jerome. His last couple practices has been really good, and the opportunity was there for him. And to play 16 minutes, 10 points, 8 rebounds. That's 1 rebound every 2 minutes. That's elite. That's what he's capable of doing. And now you hope that tomorrow he comes back and he has a different level of confidence about him, and what we do tomorrow will, just like he just keeps moving forward. And, I know what kind of kid he is and what kind of talent he is, and I believe that we have the staff that can help him to become the best version of himself. And so I was so proud of him and very excited for him, and his teammates were excited for him.
And at the end of regulation, North Alabama did get a good look. Was there just miscommunication on defense there?
Yeah, we're supposed to switch every screen, and somehow somebody got lost on the backside. And we knew they were going to try and get a shot in the backside corner. We said that. That they had gotten a good look earlier in the game, and the kid stepped out of bounds, I think, and so we knew that was going to happen. Thank God he hit the top of the backboard.